Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my answer portion to my Q&A for 2012, and that doesn't mean this is going to be the only Q&A of this year. That just means this is the first one for 2012. So, anyway, let's get straight into it. I had 54 comments, which means I could have anywhere from 50 something to 100 and something questions, because everybody has the ability to ask 2 questions. So, let's dive right in with the first one. And this one's from Least Liked Critic 75. Yeah, I really don't like you, bro. Which fight scene? You know, I ain't even going to answer this question. Alright, next one. No. Least Liked Critic 75 asks, which fight scene from what movie is your favorite? Which fight scene? I think there's a movie called Equilibrium with Christian Bale and Taye Diggs and a bunch of other people, and there's a fight scene where a bunch of, I guess, cops or something go after Christian Bale's character, and this whole movie's about a guy that can do kung fu with guns. You have to see the movie to understand. And there's this whole badass fight scene where he's just like pretty much punching dudes with guns, and they're freaking like exploding because he's shooting them. It's really hard to explain, but that scene where he fights a bunch of cops in Equilibrium, it's a great movie. Really underrated. It's an awesome, really awesome movie. That director went to go and make that really crappy movie Ultraviolet with Mila Jovovich, so he's probably not going to make any more movies, but go see that one because it's really good, and that fight scene was awesome. Alright, what comic book character would you like to get brought to the big screen that has not been yet? Deadpool. Definitely Deadpool. I love Deadpool. Like, he's very... I don't read comics, but from everything I've seen, from like the Hulk versus Thor and Wolverine versus Hulk, animations where he's in it, and all the like Spider-Man video games, and even Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, or even stuff like the movie X-Men Origins Wolverine. I just watch him, I'm like, man, he is so funny. He could be so much fun to watch on the screen. I really want to see him. So yeah, Deadpool, definitely. So that was Least Liked Critic. Can't speak today. Hold on, let me get a swig of my drink. Alright, next one is, oh shit, let me move up. Alright, next is Big Boy Reviews, and he's been a long time follower. And hey, Gore, do you do any reading? All I do is book reviews with the occasional movie review on my channel. As a writer, I'm interested to see what you read, if you do, and what your favorite genre is. So, technically, I guess that's 2 questions. Alright, do I do any reading? Yes, I do. Sometimes. I don't read a lot. Like, in my high school senior year, I read the shit out of books. Like, I read The Road from John McCartney, I think that's his name is. Or McCaffrey or something like that, I can't remember. So, The Road, great book. I read Dead Zone from Stephen King. What else did I read? I read something else. I can't remember in my senior year. But anyway, I do read occasionally, but not all the time. Like, I just started reading The Walking Dead, the books, the comic books. And in a way, that's kind of like a novel itself, because it's very novel-esque in a way, even though there's pictures. But, it's written like it was a novel, in a way. So anyway, yeah, I do read books, and my favorite genre, I would say, is horror, because I really like how people explain, like sci-fi-ish horror, like Dead Zone. I love Dead Zone. I thought that was a great book. One of my favorites. And The Road, which is kind of like a horror movie in a way, if you think about it. Ooh, my Xbox is on. Yeah! Achievement. Anyway, so there you go. That was Big Boy Reviews. Horror / sci-fi is my favorite genre, and I do some reading. Alright, what do you... this is Punk Deva, who is also a long-time subscriber. What do you think of my cup pies idea I accidentally revealed to you? He was on Facebook, and he was like, man, cupcakes are cool, but cup pies are awesome. And he was like, oh, wait, I didn't mean to tell you that on Facebook. Oops. And he said that, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't care. Could be cool, I guess. Cups, little things like cupcakes, except they're pies. I don't know, I'm not a really big, pie guy, so cool idea. Everybody knows about it now, so good job. You accidentally revealed to me. Now you revealed to everybody that's gonna watch this video. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Far From Subtle, which is awesome video games. If you do not know, I love them. Angry Video Game Nerd, of course. James, Nintendo Nerd. That's his name on YouTube. I love Continue Show, which is a great show that they do, which they play a bunch of older games like NES games, SNES games, and even PS1 games, and they just play it for a little while, and they say, would we continue? And they give a score, like continue or skip it or something like that. No, game over. A continue or game over at the end after they play like 20-30 minutes. That means like if they want to continue, they can continue. If they want to game over, then they won't play it anymore. I don't know. It's a very funny show. So anyway, that was Punk Deva. Who's next? God damn it. Move a little bit. All right. Okay, so this is from Salty DKO. So anyway, Salty DKO asks, what kind of music do you like? Alright, what kind of music? I'm really weird with my music. I don't like a specific genre because, I don't know, I'm just not really a big fan of any genre. Even rock or metal or whatever. Rap, screw that. Unless it's like Lonely Island or something, then I'm not going to listen to rap. Or if it's supposed to be like a funny rap or something, then I'm not going to listen to it. Ooh, God, let me take a swig. Okay, so I do not like a specific genre, but I do like weird types of music. Like, I like some from rock, I like some from even rap, like I said. I like some, well, most orchestral music from video games, like Mass Effect, and I don't know, Deus Ex and stuff, which Deus Ex I don't think really is orchestral, it's very electronic, but whatever. That's kind of the music I like. Orchestral, video game soundtracks, and just some from each genre, so I don't really have a specific one I like. So anyway, what if you could not do YouTube anymore? What would you do? What would I do if I did not do YouTube? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a weird question. Is there more to life than YouTube? I don't know. That's strange. What would I do? Probably get a job, not be fat, have friends, be successful. I don't know, punch Bill Gates in the face. I mean, one of those. Anyway, I really don't know what else to ask. Anyway, the next one is from my good old friend Slasher JPC, and this is, hey, what is the game that scared you the most ever and why? Oh, by the way, that was Salty DKO. My fault. Anyway, hey, what is the game that scared you the most ever and why? What made you that scared? And number 2, mac and cheese or cheese and mac? Okay. Number 1, what is the game that scared the shit out of me the most? Oh, and why? You actually asked like 4 fucking questions here. What was the one that scared you the most? Why? And what made you so scared? And then mac and cheese or cheese and mac? Alright, so the game that really scared the shit out of me was not the movie game, it was a, god damn it, fucking Xbox. It was an no, it wasn't even an adaptation. Was it? Yeah, it was a sequel to the movie The Thing in video game form, except this one was called The Thing. It was a PS2 game, Xbox game, and I never really played it when I was a kid. I played a little bit, but every time I watched my friend play that, it scared the shit out of me. I'll tell you why, because it had some of the most grotesque enemies you had to fight, and the controls weren't the greatest, and you had a bunch of teammates that can pretty much turn into one of those alien things at any time, and it was really one of the scariest things I've ever played, because I'll be like, hey buddy, you want some medic stuff? Alright, I turn around and the motherfucker just turns into a grotesque looking thing, he's beating the shit out of me. I'm like, oh my god, and it just freaked me out, it really did. It was a really good game, it was very scary. And what made you that scared? Probably the grotesque designs. It was really like, oh my god, like I loved the movie, but I never watched the movie at that point, never even heard of it because I was like 12 or 13. This is when the freaking game was new, and I was like, well, I gotta track this movie down because this freaking game scared the crap out of me, and I ended up loving the movie so freaking much. So thank God for that game, because I would have never heard of that movie before. Well, nowadays I probably definitely would have, but yeah, that was a great movie, and a great game too. And number 2, mac and cheese or cheese and mac? Mac and cheese. I don't know what cheese and mac is. I don't know, but I'll go mac and cheese. Yeah, I'll go for both of them. I don't even care. I'll eat them both. Unless like cheese and mac is supposed to be like a character, 2 characters from a game. I'll probably eat them too. I don't care. I'm fucking hungry. So anyway, this one is from. By the way, that was Slasher JPC. Whatever. God damn, my voice is screwed up. Oh, only about 400 more questions. Okay. Skater Gamer 189 says, where do you get your name from? Do you have any tips for someone who wants to start reviewing? where did you get your name from? Gore the Movie Guide is a weird background to it because I used to be on MySpace. Yeah, I know MySpace. Remember that? And I used to review stuff on the blogs there. And I gained a few fans. Like I had like 30 or 40 subscribers. Whatever. That was okay for me. And I used to be known as just Gore. And what Gore meant was God of Reviewers. And I know, very freaking, you know, indulgent, right? Is that what they say? Whatever. Yeah. So Gore used to mean God of Reviewers, but then I was like, you know what? That's a terrible name, but I do like the initials. I like Gore. So I'm just going to take Gore. I'm going to take Gore. So it doesn't mean God of Reviewers anymore. It's just Gore. And I wanted to go on YouTube with it. And sadly, I couldn't just name myself Gore on YouTube because at the time it wouldn't let me. So I was like, okay, I need to come up with something else. I'm going to do mostly movie reviews because that's what I did on MySpace. So I put Gore, the movie god, just because I'm self-indulgent. And yeah, that's where the name came from. And now, even though I'm not the biggest YouTuber out there or reviewer, I do have a couple tips. One, if you do start, you know, posting up reviews on whatever, a blog or even videos, don't stop because you're not seeing any like progress in viewers or subscribers. Just keep going and you'll see some. Just don't stop out of nowhere like in 3 freaking posts. I'm like, oh, I'm not getting any subscribers. It's a waste of time. Blah. It's not going to be a waste of time. I've been doing this for so long and I haven't stopped at all. Like there might be like a week or 2 here and there that I just stopped posting videos up. But I never stopped YouTube altogether because I don't know, I just don't have a life. So, and don't give me that excuse. Oh, I have a life. I don't need to freaking waste 10 minutes recording a video, okay? Yeah, shut up. Yeah, exactly. It's only 10 minutes. What are you going to do in that 10 minutes? Oh, I'm going to talk to this girl on my freaking phone. Urgh. So, yeah, just don't do that. I hate when people say, oh, I have to quit YouTube because of life. Shut up. Really? Shut up. I know many people out there that still do stuff because they, even if they have kids or whatever, they still do things, okay? So shut up. Alright, and my second tip would be buy a good editing system because I don't, and my views haven't really shown an increase really highly up at least, and I don't really do the best edited reviews. I just put some gameplay with my audio and that's really it. Get a good editing system and learn how to use it. So anyway, those are my 2 tips. Okay, so anyway, next, I have to go a little bit more quicker with these. Next one is MKOCJA5A. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but I've seen you comment plenty on my videos. You're a long time subscriber too. Just don't know how to say your name. I'm going to say Makak Majah. There you go, that's your name. Masa, Jazah, Makak Jasa. Okay. Anyway, favorite and least favorite Skyrim races. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea. I don't even know most of the Skyrim races anymore. My favorite would probably be whatever the cat people are. I don't know why, because I like those guys, because they're cats. And they're big cat guys. My least favorite would probably be the dark elves, because they look retarded. At least the male ones, because they look pretty dumb. So there you go. Professional answer right there. Anyway. Next one is favorite animal. Dogs. I love dogs. So there you go. My second favorite animal, not cats. Screw that. Probably like iguanas. I don't know why I like those, and turtles. I don't know. I like them. I don't know why. Anyway, so that was Makak Jasa. All right. This one's from Latship. And what he asked is, what do you do for a living? Well, I don't know, I used to go to school, but now I'm off for the summer. I'm starting school up again September, and don't get school as in like, oh, high school. No, I'm freaking, this is my next 2 years of college, so I'm starting up my next 2 years at AI in Pittsburgh. I'm not going to Pittsburgh because if you don't know, I live in New York. I'm doing the online version of AI in Pittsburgh, which of course is the Art Institute, if you don't know. So yeah, I don't really do much for a living besides play video games and watch porn or whatever. So anyway, next one. That was Latship. Next one is Loophole 572, which he's been watching for a little while and screwing me every time on the comments. God fucking Xbox. Anyway, next one is Loophole 572, and he asked, number 1, do you watch Video Games Awesome? I've seen you in the chat before, so yeah, obviously. If you've seen me in the chat before, then yes, I do watch Video Games Awesome. And I already mentioned earlier, I love Video Games Awesome, or Awesome Video Games. Awesome Video Games is the show they did before, where it was all like, hey dudes, it's Chet and Ace. It used to be like a bunch of 20-some-year-old dudes acting like 10-year-olds playing old-ass retro games. It's supposed to be like how they acted when they were kids, like, wowee, Super Mario Brothers, yeah! And I missed that show. It was great. But, yeah, I still love Video Games Awesome. It's just them playing a game. The setup is great, how they edit their videos. No wonder why they friggin' are popular, because Frazier, from there, he knows what to do, and he does it good. So anyway, number 1, yeah, I do watch Video Games Awesome. Number 2, why was DSP in one of your intros? If people don't know, I had one intro that was supposed to be like a, an intro to hold me, not hold me back. I'm never good with words, but it's supposed to be an intro that I made just so I can wait for another intro, a good intro to be made for me. I don't know, I'm terrible with fucking words, but anyway, this intro was me saying I own your soul, or I'll eat your face, or something like that, and I would show random pictures while Vincent Price from goddamn it, Thriller would laugh, Michael Jackson's Thriller, and one of those pictures that would just randomly go by, DSP is really angry. If you don't know who DSP is, he's Dark Side Phil on YouTube, and it looks like he's really angry, like he's about to he just took bath salts and he's about to eat someone's face, and the reason why I put him in there is because I took that screenshot because I was watching one of his reviews where he just got really angry, and it's the cutest angry face ever. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, and I don't know, I just put it in there because it was cute. I don't know why. So anyway, that was Loophole 572. Wow, okay, this guy asks, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. What the hell? He put like Mr. Man Noobs. What the fuck? He put like 4. Not spam. No, wait. Yeah, it is spam. What the fuck? All right. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. All right. He asked 3 questions. I don't know who he thinks he is, but I know Mr. Man Noobs, so. I don't know, let's see if they're quick questions, which it doesn't look like it. I don't know what the hell, he posted like the same questions 4 times, like, I don't know. Number 1, I noticed you have not reviewed many major games these past 2 years, e.g. Fallout 3 and New Vegas, Skyrim, and I did review Skyrim and Metal Gear Solid 4. And since we will be having slow summer of games, I was wondering if you will review any of the games you overlooked. Maybe if I do, there'll be quick reviews. Maybe not Fallout 3 or New Vegas, but maybe stuff on like the Vita, or maybe like Lego Batman 2 or Inversion. But I don't think any of those right there. And Skyrim already reviewed, so yeah. Anyway. I was wondering, alright, I answered that. Number 2, do you read any comic books, graphic novels, or books that, and if so, which ones? I already said I read Walking Dead, I read The Dead Zone and stuff. I don't read that much now, but I do read The Walking Dead. Goddamn. Oh, me and my talking. I'm terrible at it. Anyway. So, yeah, answered that. Number 3, do you buy HD collections, and if so, why don't you review them? If you can ignore this question if you like, but it would be nice if you answered it. Okay. I've been W. That's how I put it. I've been W. So 3, do you buy HD collections? Yes, I do, actually. I have like 2 or 3? Yeah, I have 3. I have God of War, Prince of Persia, and I just bought Ico and Shadow of the Colossus collection. So, I do play them. I haven't reviewed them because when I buy them, they're not new anymore. So, I did play... what did I play? I played Devil May Cry HD collection when it was new, but I didn't play it enough because I really don't think those games aged well at all, in my opinion. So yeah, I just don't review them because I don't play them enough. So yeah, and they're old when I play them. So anyway, that was Mr. Man Noobs. Number 1, which villain? Oh wait, this is Jack W Productions, which I've seen around also. Number 1, which villain do you think is more badass, Galactus or Unicron? Unicron, because he was voiced by, God damn it, Citizen Kane, fuck. Yeah, now I'm gonna search it up. I don't even care. Olsen twins. Yeah, that's funny. God damn it. What's his name? Oh, Citizen Kane. Yeah, fuck this. I'm searching up. Sorry, bro. Orson Welles. Orson Welles. Fuck. Orson Welles. Orson Welles. He's voiced by Orson Welles in the Transformers movie that came out in the 80s. So, yeah, Unicron. Galactus is a pussy. Especially after Fantastic Four, the second movie, where he was just a fucking fart cloud in the sky. Yeah, no, that's okay. Number 2, what do you think of Linkara and what is your favorite review by him? I don't watch Linkara because I don't think he's funny. I don't like him at all. The only thing I watched of his is when he was in the Alone in the Dark movie review for Nostalgia Critic. I thought he was kind of funny there, but I watched his videos, that he does himself. I don't think he's funny. I don't know. So, yeah, sorry about that. So anyway, that was Jack W. Productions. Fucking trying to line this up good. Okay. This one is from Morton Turon, and I've seen him around too. Number 1, what do you like doing in your free time besides gaming and watching movies? What do I like to do? Dance. I like to dance. I like to drink water. No, soda. Yeah. Deteriorating health. Who gives a fuck? No. What I like to do? I like to go out and just drive around. Well, everything I do outside is pretty much gaming or movie related. To be honest, like I go out and go to Blockbuster, or I'll go to a yard sale looking for games to buy. I'll go out and just stare at the sun, but then go, I should play games. And I don't do much stuff out. Like sometimes I'll go out and hang out with friends, but mostly that'll be at the movies or somewhere else that's gaming related. So I don't do much, to be honest. I really don't. So number 2, what are you studying in college? Game and web design. So yes, I'm trying to be a game designer, not a movie maker. Go to the movie guide, you would think so, but no, game designer. That's what I'm studying. So there you go. That was Morton Turon. Blah 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 blah. Okay, this one is Jeppy Goo. Jeppy Goo. And he's been a long time guy too. Everybody, I guess, has been a long time because I haven't seen anybody that's really new yet. What languages do you know? English and American. That's the only 2 I know. No, English. That's all I know. I don't know Spanish, Korean, African. I don't know any of that stuff. And how tall are you? I'm 6'3", actually, so I'm a big motherfucker. Tall motherfucker, and big motherfucker, too. Both of them. So, yeah, those 2. Those are 2 questions from Jeppy Goo. Good job. I like those questions. They were quick, that's why. Hey, man, here are my questions. And this is from JG Review Guy. JG Wentworth. Anyway, JG Review Guy. Hey, man, here are my questions. Do you get AMC? If so, are you a fan of Breaking Bad? I do get AMC, but I haven't watched Breaking Bad yet. I'm actually going to wait until all the seasons are out so I can just watch them like in a marathon. That and Chuck, that show Chuck, I've been really wanting to watch because I love, I'm not going to remember his name, Zachary Levi, so I want to watch that too. But that and Breaking Bad I want to watch. And Chuck just went out like completely on DVD, so I might watch that soon. And I think it's also on Netflix, so maybe I'll just watch it there. And yes, I do want to watch Breaking Bad, but I'm not a fan yet. Number 2, have you ever thought about getting a tattoo or a piercing? No. I got a piercing once in my life. I was like, this is gay. I'm like, oh my god, this is so gay. So I got rid of it and just sealed back up. And that was a long time ago when I was like in 9th grade. And I didn't really care for it. And I never thought of getting a tattoo. So, alright. So that was JG Review Guy. Next one is Francisco 2000. My one and only question is, no panties? Which, if people do not know, that's my gamertag on Xbox Live. And the reason why I picked that gamertag, and I wanted to keep it secret for now on, but screw it, I'll just tell you anyway. The reason why I picked that gamertag is because it's from a Nicolas Cage movie. It's a quote from a Nicolas Cage movie, and it's one of my favorite Nicolas Cage movies of all time. It's a part in Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans, where Nicolas Cage is like it looks like he's about to arrest these two crackheads in the middle of like an alleyway, but he doesn't. He decides, you know what? Give me some of that crack. That's my Nicolas Cage. Give me that crack, and I'll smoke it. And then these two crackheads, one's a female, one's a dude. You know what? The chick decides, you know what? I'm gonna start making out with Nicolas Cage, and Nicolas Cage is all like, hell yeah, and he starts making out with her, and he grabs her ass, and he goes, no panties. And for some reason, that line has always gotten to me. That and your baby's gonna fucking burn from Legion. Those are like two of my favorite quotes of any movies of all time. And if you haven't seen Legion, that's a great fucking movie. Your baby's gonna fucking burn. That's one of my favorite quotes too. So yeah, no panties, and I mean I couldn't put your baby's gonna fucking burn as a gamer tag. One, they wouldn't let me, and two, it's too long. So yeah, no panties. That's why. It's gonna be really awkward when I have to call Xbox.com and tell them my gamer tag though. I'll just tell them, it's a Nicolas Cage movie. And they'll be like, oh okay. So anyway, that was Francisco 2000. All right, the next one is Ninja Clown Havoc. All right, number 1. What is your favorite superhero? Batman. Even though he's really not a superhero in a way because he's not super. Batman, definitely. I mean, that's an obvious one, but he is. Batman and Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man too. So I hate Superman, by the way. If you do not know, I hate Superman. Only because he's a dickhead. I don't know. He's always like that guy, like, oh, I am better than everybody, and most likely, you know, I mean, you know, it is true, but he's still such a dick about it. So yeah, he's just a dick. Number 2, will you ever do a walkthrough on a game? I do a lot. It's so much fun. Okay, so he does a lot. Actually, does he? I don't even know. Let's look at it. Let's look at his channel. Alright. Oh yeah, he does. Look at that shit. Walkthrough, Spec Ops. Oh, you can't see it. Burp. Walkthrough, Spec Ops. Alright. Hey, look at that shit. Alright, go check out his channel. Whatever. Now I'm gonna have so many people giving me shit because, hey, you didn't check out my channel. Anyway, let me line this shit back. Anyway, will I ever do a walkthrough? I've already done a couple walkthroughs. I did one for Fable 2, Wanted the video game. There's a bunch of kids in the background talking. Wanted the video game. What else? Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard. A couple other games. And yeah. I've already done a few, but I will definitely like to do more walkthroughs. And I just did one for Walking Dead episode 2, so there you go. I want to do more. I want to do more for games that aren't new too. Like just games I love that I just want to, play because I love playing it. I wanted to do one for Enslaved: Odyssey to the West, one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, one of the most underrated games of all time in my opinion. And I wanted to do one for that, but I don't know. It'll have to be when I have free time, which to be honest, July I do, but I don't know. I'll think about it. So anyway, I'm going to end this part because everybody's talking in the fucking background. So that was part 1 of my question and answer video. That was a long one. I'm just going to upload it now. Part 2 will be up a little bit later today. I hope you enjoyed part 1. Anyway, I'm going to tell everybody to shut the hell up in the background. I'm going to smack some heads. I'm going to beat some bitches. No, I'm not. I can't. They'll beat me up. And I'll run away. Try to run away. So anyway, that was part 1. Look forward to part 2 coming up soon. Don't worry, Nick Nack. I'm going to get to your question. Don't have a hissy fit because you could have answered mine as the last one. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Alright. Anyway, yeah, that was part 1. Hopefully you'll watch part 2. Thank you and goodbye.